You know, football's one of those unique things that just, it grabs people's attention. I think we're sort of using that to drive them more towards education. So somebody who might not naturally think of doing a degree in business might think, actually there's a football element, it makes them curious. And then from that they can go online, they can check the course out, it's engaging, it's relevant. Again, it's like most of what the Football League Trust does is using football to open a door or to engage with someone, and I think this is the same really.
Right from the start really, it's been really powerful. They've been able to give us access to players, to stadiums, and access to a range of people that we can talk in and around the business of football. So we've got Ian Dowie and Karen Carney as sponsors for the programme, and that really helps us to bring it to life.
Any avenue we can use to get people involved in the business of management, I think it's very, very important, and sport and football, you know, does that brilliantly. Of course, love football, but I love every other sport, and so if in some ways if I can look at a case study that helps me in a football environment or any other environment, it helps me in a golf analogy, it helps me in a football environment, then you're delighted to embrace that. So for me, it's a very, very well thought out course that, you know, allows people to have an interest in it before they even get started, and I think you learn the best when you're interested.
The same desire to do well in football has been shifted to the same desire to do well in business. There's a lot of intermingling, and there's a lot of the common objectives. From my point of view, I'm delighted, of course, that this is yet another example of showing how football can be involved with most walks of life, particularly education.
Listen, I think there's a lot in business. I came from a business background into football, and I was absolutely amazed at the difference between trying to run a standard business, should I say, where we were investing in equipment and machines and getting a payback, to trying to invest in players and people and then trying to get a playback when you could get 11 or 18 of them all gelling together. So the difference is phenomenal, but the model is exactly the same. I think there's just so much they can take out of football, but I think there's so much that football will take out of learning about business as well.